Back now that we've done all of our setup, it's very simple. Now each month you're going to go back to these three tabs. You're going to have your KPIs, which is here, your actual income that you're making, and your actual costs. Now you can always go back and fine tune your forecast and your settings, but really now comes the time where you're going to say, okay, in January I made $6,000. I'm on an 80-20 split, so my net amount is 5,000, and I either have income or I don't have other income here. That's fine, and it will start to calculate for you into these areas here. So all you do is each month you're just going to fill in the blanks here, and then it'll calculate. Now over here is important. What are the actual leads to apps that you had? So if you created 82 leads that you're forecasted there, how many actual did you get? I got 5. Okay, and how many of those did I fund? I got 1. So now if you go back to our original setup over here, when we were doing our forecast, we were saying we're having a 20% conversion rate and a 75% conversion rate. Obviously, if we go back to our actuals, those numbers don't hit there, but it will start to now track, and you can adjust your forecasts, or you can go on to another couple of months until you start to figure it out. And then in this area here is where you're going to put your actual, where did I actually get my leads? So forecast wise, you remember that we had a few extras up here. Well, those didn't come through, so where did I get my leads? And this is where we're saying it's very important that you're paid. You do have to pay for leads to get to that number that you want in total leads to hit your numbers. So this is going to give you apps funded. It's going to give you lead to application conversions automatically once you start filling in these numbers. So you don't have to do anything, but just fill in that yellow area. And again, it's only the yellow area. This here is your expenses, but you don't have to fill anything here. You're going to go over here to your actuals. So once you start to get your actual fees in each month, so I know, my car is costing me $600 a month. For fuel, I spent this month $210. So you can start to fill in these numbers. Well, if your car is $500 a month, and that's what you can just put it across for the whole year. But each month, if you have variables, you can fill those in. Okay, so pretty simple. Obviously, your internet is probably $50, not $500. And again, you can make those adjustments as you go along to whatever the exacts are. And then once you finish that here, again, it's going to come back and just auto-populate into this area. But most importantly, it's going to take all this information and it's going to start putting it into your KPIs. So you're going to know exactly what your average deal size is, your lead to app conversions, your apps to funded. It's going to tell you if you're on track for your forecasted sales. And then this will calculate year to date, meaning if you're in February, it will do January, February. If you're in July, it will go for all 7 months. So it will never go past the actual date. So it's a little bit smart that way. And then it's going to track your expenses based on forecast and your leads and your affiliate income if you have it, your average deal size. So this information is all going to calculate as long as you put that information into the other spreadsheets as we discussed. All right, that's it. That you've learned how to use the My Mortgage Business Plan. It's very, very simple. You just fill in the yellow areas. Everything else works for you. Wish you the best of luck. Wish you every success in your mortgage career. If you ever have questions, you want to call, my number's below, and we're happy to talk to you and help you through the business planning process if you want. Whether you work for us or not, we're always trying to make new contacts and connections in our mortgage industry. Wishing you all the best and good luck.